see if it's working. Okay, that seems to be working. Let's see if I have any sound. Test, test, test. Okay, I can hear my typing. So hi everyone and welcome to my channel Hisame Artwork. In this video I'm going to be doing a chapter cover for my little horror short story, Estranged Encounter. I had this in the back burner for a long time, but I figured, you know, it's Halloween month, why not start publishing this one? It's not really for kids. Usually I do stuff for kids, but hopefully some of you will like this. It's not a good idea to watch it before bed. So I am using Photoshop, and I want a different brush than this one. I like to start my where is it? There we go. I like to start my sketching in Photoshop simply because it's easier to move stuff around. You have that automatic selection feature in Photoshop, and I don't have to press any other buttons. In Clip Studio Painting can be a bit more harder to do that. I have to press extra. Also, I kind of have certain brushes in here that I like, and I haven't been able to transfer them to Clip Studio Paint. Okay, so this brush is not good for the big files, and it starts to get a bit slow. I may have made the cover too big, but I like to have extra resolution even if it's hard on my computer and I have to wait a bit until some things take effect. And I'm gonna do the sky. It's gonna be a lighter blue. Oh, and I have two people watching. Hi there. So, Flower Hill, Japan. I'll show you guys what I'm having in mind when doing this. So I'm gonna check and see. So I'm gonna have to draw clouds, which I am very bad at. So this is gonna be fun. And I'm gonna rename this grass and add the flowers on top. And I'm gonna get another brush from here. So I have this disaster here between my brushes in Photoshop. At least I have a nice preview I can scroll through. In Clip Studio Paint it's a bit harder to find these things. For me anyway. I mean, once you get used to a program more, it becomes easier. And as you get lower down, the atmosphere is a lot more dense. So at the angle that you look at, so you're gonna have whiter down and bluer up. So here I can go like crazy saturation. And I'm gonna look again, and it kind of goes pretty dark. I remember photographs that I took of skies. Like it can be pretty dark actually up here. And I'm gonna use a gradient. And I don't want it screen, I want it normal. Now I'm gonna look at the grass. Gonna be kind of lime green on top here, and just go to a darker green below. Just gonna erase the extra. It did not do a nice erase. Got a bit of spacing there, so you need to take that out. There we go. And I got a bit of transparency on the top, so I'm gonna go JJJ, Control JJJ, and I just duplicated that and I merged them, and now it is a solid color. No holes poking through. And I gotta do the clouds now, so courage for me. Fortunately I have some brushes here. This should simulate clouds, and that should help out a lot. And I'm gonna try those first, and then I'm gonna go into Paint Storm. Are these the cloud brushes? I'm not sure. And let's just look at the clouds, and I like this here. It's not the exact perspective I want, so I'm gonna look at something else as well. I want opacity full. And I also like the other one where the cloud was coming from above, kind of enveloping everything. So I did these horrible clouds now, and I'm gonna close the program and try and see what brushes I have in PaintStorm and if that can ease my suffering. I've been trying to learn how to do clouds and it just eludes me. I'm just not able to uh, do something that I'm happy with. So on the cloud layer here, and I'm gonna look through my brushes. And I think I need to go to these ones, and I have smoke and I have cloud 1. So I'm gonna turn off this disaster and create a new layer. I can't open this folder with the... Hi June! Okay, so it just, oh, shift? Weird. I can't close a folder in this program, it's pretty strange. I'm just gonna delete those. No problem, happy to have you. I'm trying to do some clouds in PaintStorm. Yeah, I'm trying. I did some clouds in Photoshop, but they were terrible, so... What color am I using? Oh. I'm trying to fill in here my palette thingy. See how it is with that. Oh, that's very harsh. I think I'll go with this one at first. Oh, the smoke looks more like cloud to me, to be honest. So I'm trying to go for this part cloud here and up above then this one. And I'm just so bad at drawing clouds. Yeah, it's a lot better for drawing clouds, to be honest, because it blends with the layers underneath, and it does really nice things. Has a nice interaction. I'm not sure how to do the perspective for the... layers in the back there, because I have like that streak of cloud that kind of goes into the back, and since it's so thin layered, let's see, I'm turning this into an eraser. So this is really nice. I like that you have this in Paint Storm, that you can turn any brush into an eraser. I think this is kind of the easiest way to do this. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and do the lower part again, just because it's a little bit easier. And it actually looks good enough, to be honest. I mean, I can accept this as being a cloud. Maybe I'll do some extra detailing when I get into Clip Studio Paint or Photoshop or something like that. But I kind of like this unsettling, ominous feel it gives me anyway. Kind of have like this big claw coming to get you. But I think it just might not work because of the page formatting that I have. What happened? Okay. That's not working out. I'll do something else and then get back to that later. Um, And I'm also gonna put here character. Clouds look easy to do, but they're not. Yeah, it's just one of those things that is very deceptive. And I want the character to feel isolated and threatened, so I'm gonna kind of make them small compared to the background. And again, I love the brushes in Paint Storm. Like some things they could make them make it really easy. Oh, and this is as big as this brush goes. I did not think this through. Cause Paint Storm. Oh, okay, it can go bigger. No, this is the maximum. So what I'm gonna do is just enlarge this. Oh, I should have put it on a different layer. Grass. Anugrah Ari, how are you? Hi Ari, thank you, I'm good. You? Welcome to my channel. I think it's the first time on my channel. How are you? Nice to meet you. I am using Paint Storm. And I think it has a bit of hue variation there, but it's okay. It's doing pretty well for me. Let's see if I can do it. There we go, and it's still bigger with the enlarged layer. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and attempt to add the flowers. So I'm going for this look, and I'm gonna try and see if I have any flowers that resemble that. What does this button do? What the heck is that? Oh, I think it is for flowers. Let's see how it looks. Does it allow me to change the color of this? Let's see. What kind of brush is that? A weird brush, not what I want. Let's see how these flowers look. Let's see if I can... Oh, I have to change all of those colors. Let's see if it works with this one. Yeah. But there's too much of a color change. I'm gonna take this down a bit. More like it. But it has too much white here, so I'm gonna change that again. And now it's starting to look more like that. Let's see, do I have any other flower brushes in here? So I'm gonna do a test with this one. And it's nice, but it's really not simulating very well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something in Clip Studio Paint. Oh, from Indonesia. Nice. That was pretty late for you, yeah, I'm sorry. For me it's like the middle of the day and I have some really nice sunshine outside. Let's see, do I have any Clip Studio Paint files here? No, I'm gonna have to open it. How is the weather? I'm assuming it's nice and warm. I'm in the northern hemisphere, so for me it's pretty cold out now. I had to put all of my flowers inside the house because there was a frost. And I had some flowers outside and they died because of the cold. It can get pretty chilly at night. So now I'm opening the program in the art in a third program. And I'm gonna check out and see what brushes I have here as well. I have grasses. Oh, this is vegetation. Now I'm at flowers. And this looks more like the flower I want. Okay, and I'm gonna look at the reference again. So they are white in the middle. I don't see if I can do that. No, not this one. Sunflowers definitely don't look like it. Roses, no. Morning glory. Maybe not. Let's see a lily. You know what? I'm gonna check on the website. First of all, I need to find out what these colors, what this flower is. What are the Japanese blue flowers called? Let's see if it is the flower I'm looking for. No, this one's yellow. What are these called? Let's see. Nemophila. Nemophila? Okay, let's see. Nemophila. Okay, baby blue eyes. Now I'm gonna go in Google Translate. Google Translate. Nemophila. It's English, I guess, more like Latin. Yeah. Japanese. Maybe I should. No, because it gives me the katakana. Baby blue eyes. Akamachi no Akacha no Ayomoku. Well, it actually gave me the words. Akachan means like little kid. Assets, let's see. Hey, let's see. Do I get that? 0 materials. Okay, let's try in English. Baby blue eyes. Okay, let's try flower. Okay, I will try in with Japanese. Hana. Let's see if I get more results that way. Okay, roses. What the heck is that? Cherry blossoms. Could it be? Huh? What did it do? I want to go back. Okay, let me see if I can. So, I don't remember. Terra Rege. I don't think I'm reading it right. Nemophila brush said yes. I knew it had to exist because it's such a cliche flower. You see it in a bunch of animes. Where's the download button? Sign in. Okay, log in. Ha ha ha. Download will start the Mac environment. You can re-download materials anytime. Following questions. Okay. You got, yeah, I got them. I knew it had to be like roses is for Europeans. Like anybody that's in Europe is gonna need a rose brush set at some point in their lives. Um, and this is kind of the common trope plant in Japanese culture, so I knew it had to be somewhere. And if it was any of these art programs that's going to have it, it's Clip Studio Paint because it is Japanese. Okay, now let me see how I add this. It works, drag and drop. Yay! This is so awesome. I'm gonna close this because this is horrible. And save it, and I'm gonna do a new brush set. New layer, sorry. I am so smart. I am so smart. Seems I need to make it a little bit smaller. Um, let's see if I have any shape dynamics on this. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't think that's what I'm looking for. Can I add more brush tip? I think it was somewhere like here. Okay, how do I add more? Nope, not that one. How did I add copy value? Like I want to add more than one. That did not do anything. Spraying effect. Okay, let's try it out. Eh? I broke it. It works without this spraying, but it doesn't work when I add spraying. No. Material. How do I add more brush tips? How to add more brush tips, Clip Studio Paint. It's a lot more glamorous than I thought this stream. Okay. How to Eclipse Studio Paint? Yeah, I'm gonna take a short break, actually 2 minutes, and I'll be back. Oh, have the stabilizer on. Come on, move there. Okay. Click here and then add shape. I clicked and nothing was happening. Okay, June, take care. Bye bye. Do I have to press this thingy? Okay. Got it. Let's see if it works the way I want it now. No, it still doesn't, and it's annoying. It's still a straight line. I think it just overlays it. No. Well, I guess I can just go over and over with it. I was hoping I'd find a way to save some time. Because these look very orderly. And if I'm not careful, like, I can get the bigger one there, and I don't want a very big one there, because it messes up with the perspective. And it really doesn't look that great. So we're gonna do it slowly like this until I figure something else out. And then I'm gonna have flowers foreground. Turn the other ones off so I can see what I'm doing. And just have really big ones here in the front. And now I'm gonna paint over them and do them properly because they're not looking great. And I'm gonna use a blending brush to get rid of the pixels, but first I gotta kind of redo the line art. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And that color there is too strong. I think I'm gonna pick that one. Just getting rid of all of those pixels there. And the flower has some blue stems inside, which I'm gonna redraw later, but until then, kind of making it white here in the middle. Okay, so this is how the flower actually looks like. And it has 5 petals. Okay, I was tempted to draw another one here in the middle, but I better not do that because they only have 5. Oh, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, good. Good program. Okay, it's round. Artistic Grape. I came from the Stardew Valley Facebook page and I saw your channel linked on it. Hi there, welcome. Yes, today I'm drawing some art for a book, and this is a work in progress. And I used a brush to do the flowers, but the brush didn't have a big enough resolution, so I'm kind of used it as a base, and now I'm gonna draw all the flowers here. Well, blending them anyway. Thank you. Yeah, I used a couple of programs to kind of get things started because there are a lot of details, and for example, I got the grass from Paint Storm, and I got the flowers from Clip Studio Paint, the program that I'm working in now. And I kind of started out in Photoshop just because it's easier for me to move stuff around in there. Actually, let me see the shape. It has a bit of a bend on top. It's more of like this shape. Take care, Artistic Grave. Thanks for stopping by. One, two, three, four, 5. I'm glad I didn't have to draw all the flowers. It would have driven me mad, to be honest. They're so pretty. I really love this. Even if it's overused in anime cliche in anime, it's just so pretty. I love it. I'm not sure exactly about the significance behind it. I usually see it when a character is dead or something like that. So I'm not sure if it has any meaning like that. White roses definitely are for dead things that happen in stories. But I don't know if it's any meaning like that in Japanese folklore traditions. Okay, let's see. What do I do here? Oh. Have to. Oh, okay, that wasn't a new message. I thought it was a new message from someone. I was trying to read it. And I'm gonna erase the excess. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna try and see how a bud looks like. Um, so it'll be something like that. Okay, let's try and draw that. I would be useful for me if I had the reference on hand, so I'm gonna put the image there. I'm gonna drag it closer. Come on. And I wanted the other way around. So I'm gonna put the image there and use that as reference to try and draw. Okay. I should have put it on a different layer. Ouch. You can never have too many layers, to be honest. And it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna stream for another hour. Hopefully I'll get most of what I wanted done until then. But this is a pretty time-consuming part of the illustration. That's why I always try and use brushes for this one, because it just helps me finish stuff faster. Imagine if you had to draw every leaf on a tree. That's why sometimes painting with traditional brushes can be so much faster. You can use the hairs on the brush to kind of simulate um, the leaves, which you don't get with the ink pen that much. So you always have to look for brushes that can ease your work. Like one of my favorites is that really wide brush. I first saw it on a Bob Ross video. If you guys don't know who Bob Ross is, Google Bob Ross Happy Little Trees or BBC, whichever you prefer. Because it's just awesome. And it makes your life so much easier when you use the right brush. Okay, and then I'll be able to kind of duplicate that. Oops. Okay. Now where is that spot on which layer? Let's see. gonna duplicate this one. There we go. Again, flip it. That's more like it. And I got a big difference between these. So I need to have kind of like an in-between layer, because the difference is in size is too much. So I'm gonna make another layer and call it Flowers Middle. I think it's with 2 Ds, not sure. There we go, and it's a lot more seamless transition. So I'm gonna turn these off and those off and kind of try and patch it up, because it's not looking great. It's still pixelated. And I'm probably gonna go crazy painting this. Like I thought, after the last illustration, it was so time consuming. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be smart this time and find ways to make something that's gonna be easy and pretty and quick, and I did not succeed in that. I found a new way to make a lot of work. I have this talent. I always think, oh, I'm gonna be clever and save time and do a lot of stuff, and I end up doing more. But you know, now I started, I'm gonna see this through, and I think I might actually like how it turns out, even though it was not as quick as I thought it was gonna be. It's still a lot faster than if I would have had to draw everything by hand. I bet there's 1,000 flowers in this image. If you had to draw 1,000 flowers, how would that be? And I didn't want to make it too sketchy, too just lacking in detail. Because I could have made just a blue field and then just add some sprinkling of something. I think it took me at least 10 hours of work, the second cover, so I think I might be able to escape with 6 on this one, which is a win. I definitely have less things illustrated, so it should help with that. I only have one character, not a bajillion like I had in the other one. So that here doesn't really look right. So I'm just gonna erase it. Um, I wish I remember what the names of the characters were. Oh, oh, wonderful. Mew Ichigo. Okay. My God. Okay. Okay, saving, don't crash, thank you. Gonna try another design. Let me look. Okay, this one I like. Ruffles. So cute pompons there. Okay, it's gonna be black and gonna have some white ruffles underneath. I'm gonna add the hair. Um, I think the legs are a bit too far off. Um, okay, so these would actually be white. Gonna add a bit of shading there. Now I don't want to go into too much detail, um, simply because it's going to be a pretty small character and I do want it to be a bit more sketched. And I'm gonna erase the extra there because I don't need it. Just so you kind of see how it looks in the context of the scenery. Probably chop this up and put it on different layers at some point. Just so I can draw it better. Now I'm gonna keep working on this one. Because I think I'll have to adjust some things. In my head things were a little bit different. I might scale up the character, in which case I'll need to make some changes. Because I wanted her to be kind of on top of the hill, and I just don't have the necessary resolution for the flower, so I may need to draw some stuff from scratch, and I'm not sure at the moment what I'm gonna do exactly. And so since I can't decide, there's no point in showing you how I keep moving stuff around and not making my mind up. So that's gonna be it for this stream. Hope you found it interesting, kind of showed you what you can do in all three of the programs. They kind of all have their strengths and weaknesses. So yeah, see you next time. Next stream is gonna be Wednesday, same time, 1 o'clock my time. That is GMT minus 5 hours, Greenwich Mean Time. So yeah, take care everyone. Bye bye.